they're under 5, I don't think they should be instructing anybody.
Yeah.
They're probably barely instructing themselves.
And for any of your listeners, I'm sure you know of some schools that are looking for instructors. They should reach out to you if they wanted to become an instructor.
There's a lot of them that are looking. Like everything else, they're having trouble finding instructors, mechanics, dispatch. Almost every position, people are trying to find somebody. I was talking to a guy who's going to be a mechanic. His father owns a truck, and he was with him yesterday, and he says he's going to be a mechanic. I said, why are you going to be a mechanic? He says, because there's a need. Now, I'm not sure that's the best reason to become a mechanic, but he already likes to fix with his dad's truck and stuff, so I think he'll probably be okay. But really, if he doesn't have a passion for mechanics, he may be in trouble, right? He may not last long.
I think if you have a passion for anything, employment is what, 5% now? Unemployment, I mean?
Yeah.
So everybody, as you had said, everybody in the trucking industry, it doesn't matter where, if you want to be a dispatcher, there's a shortage.
Yeah.
Mechanics, but there's probably shortages in all the industries as well, I would think.
Yeah. Technology, everybody's having the same thing, right? Unless you're a gamer. Gamers seem to be having. Everybody wants to be a gamer. I don't know why. You got to be a coder usually if you're going to be a gamer.
I've been doing some research for online streaming software.
Yeah.
And that's what they talk about all the time is, well, if you want to be streaming your game, I'm going, games? Is it that big of an industry now? And apparently,
it's huge.
Apparently you can make money.
You can make money. That's where a lot of the jobs are going. So they're picking them out of Sheridan. If you either get into animation or gaming, and you go there. And the thing is, with virtual reality coming to be a norm and those kind of things, that's where those people are going to go. They're going to get into that kind of world, whether it's gaming or training. We call it gaming. I think right now they're lumping everything together. It's gaming, but it could be training. You could be creating content for training too. So it's going to be. Do you see that as the new way of learning? We both have a friend who's doing virtual reality. Amazon, Apple, a lot of these big companies are doing it. What's your thoughts on virtual reality training? I love it. I did virtual reality this week. My grandson.
I saw that actually. I don't know enough about it. I've never had the opportunity to get on virtual reality.
Okay.
I gotta believe that it is the future.
It is.
How soon it comes. It's like autonomous driving. How soon it comes, it is going to come. We can't stop it. Does a graduate of a truck driving school have fear of no job in 2 years? No, I think it's probably the technology is going to be way ahead of the regulations.
Yeah. Virtual reality is here. I see that happening now. As far as the autonomous trucks, I think, like you say, the regulations have to catch up with that whole world, and I'm not sure we're there yet. And that's going to take a long time. Even if they were set to go tomorrow, and some of them are, we don't have the infrastructure and stuff set up for that yet, or the regs. So it's not going to.
Do we want it? I mean,
that's the other thing.
Well, I'm just thinking of, not to mention names, but there's a plane fell out of the sky a week ago, and 157 people lost their life. Yeah. They are thinking, and this is very preliminary, and I don't want to be painting anybody, but the talk is it's a software issue.
So it's a big software issue.
Well, I mean, 2 planes have fallen out of the sky, and there has been reports in North America where the pilots might be better trained than the fellows that lost their life. But those pilots have said they had issues, but they were able to recover from them by manually overriding. Yeah. So if this is happening in planes where you've got to believe the testing is very extensive already, and it's when it's on autopilot, apparently. Yep. Well, are we, we're not there yet. And will we ever allow a truck or a car to go down the road without the capability of a human taking over? Should